Hi everyone, it's Slavomir here. Boys, girls, men, women, kids, seniors, whoever you are, wherever you are, no matter for me your color of your skin or ethnic of your religion, I'm here for you. And I love this background to start with that, because for me now it represents what I want to emphasize. For me, what is represent, and probably for them, harmony, duality in the world, combined together, men and women, marriage, mental, it doesn't have to be church marriage, mental marriage, when men and women decide for life to be together, when there is a harmony, they decide. That's what people call love, and yet not many people can describe that. I think love is actually the connection, two people together, harmony, love, decision, basically harmony, like here duality, man, woman, day and night, sun and moon, positive and negative. You see my drift? It's beautiful. The world is beautiful. The nature is beautiful. Everything is incredible and perfect, and we have all the reason to be incredibly happy, because universe always has your back since the time when you were born. It always does favor to you with your health, with your environment, with everything what is provided to you, for you, at hand. I know not everybody is privileged to have perfect life right away. Some of us has to create horses and police. That's nice. Some of us has to go through the life, and as we go on, we're trying to improve and get better, and that is the life purpose also for us, to get better, learn from the problems, and from the problems we learn mostly, because it's emotional learning. Normally we're bored with life as a human beings to just suck in, absorb simple stuff, to learn for life lesson. Usually it has to be emotional, and the more difficult it is, more problematic, and if we can solve it and get out of that with winning attitudes, we are happy, we remember it, and we're learning from that. So this was representing the duality in the world, positive and negative. So today, even if thinking about this cold water is that negative side, it's actually positive, because again I'm breaking the pattern of creating new pattern of habit, health, think health, follow, think positive, follow, think negative, follow, think bad things follow. So the purpose is to challenge my condition, improve, get better. Of course, I was doing it for a while, this cold shower, at home for over 1 year. So now it's challenge day after day. It is day 5 today, and it is Tuesday, and it's -5, and the place is called Akerbygd, Oslo, and the plan is to dive deep into the water. And there is many reasons. People asking me here around what's the reason. I'm not gonna name them all now, but there is many reasons, and abilities, capabilities, and understanding that someone at some point might and will watch that and can be and will be possibly inspired, as I was, through we are motivated to do an action from inspiration or desperation. A lot of people are in horrible situation, and they are not really, but they are there mentally. They don't see the way out. And you know what, in this point, at those cross words, I want you to understand that taking an action and doing something like that, even take a cold shower or decide to run when you are emotionally not feel like and you feel down and depressed, it is the best what you can do. It's take an action and act on the instantly on the feelings that even I'm trying to put the seed in your head whenever, because I don't know, there are people who actually need and feel this urge for some spark when they having problems, difficulties in life, and that can be literally life transforming to take a step and do an action. And that can be a running, sitting down on the sofa at home in the warm place and worry about worries that cannot be solved by all the worry in the world. It doesn't make sense. Take an action, go for a run, take a few or many cold breaths, or just take a cold shower, or go sign to the gym, or do something else. Action create result, and action trigger emotion, emotion trigger action. So nothing here what I was doing so far up to today, and from now on it's nothing crazy. I'm getting prepared and ready. Whatever I eat, it's pretty much very healthy. I don't drink alcohol, I don't drink juices, which is so-called 100% juices in the shop, and they are loaded with sugars. They are not made out of fruits 100%. So through my day I eat salads, I eat fishes, I eat vegetables, and pretty much most of the time it's raw. So this is just extension of experiment and experience the human potential and ability of curing, and I experienced that already so far in many ways, how the body is capable of curing itself. And it's simple, everybody have this evidence. Cut your finger, I'm not advising you to do it, but when it happened, you know that when you put the plaster it will cure and fix itself, right? So you don't need a doctor. Your body is incredible, amazing, an incredible machine that is able to fix itself at any time, any point. You break the bone, you go to the doctors, and it even saying something like that. The doctor dress wounds and God heals. Whoever is that God, I don't know, Buddha, Jesus, Mohammed, or you name it, doesn't matter. Through the observation of the universe, it has your back. It always has. With oxygen, with the life that you have, with the abundance that we have, you know, you break the bone, you go to the doctor put in the cast, and then you going home. And what's happening? The body, the incredible mechanism of your body shows you that it has capabilities fix itself. So my experiments and observation and practice prove me and show me one time after another that body is capable of curing itself every time, all the time, and does it itself without, and it does the best when actually you don't interrupt it, you don't get it into the way of doing something wrong, eating bad food, drinking alcohol, abusing the body, taking drugs, or thinking even thinking wrong way. Because think positive, positive follow. Think negative, negative follows. You are basically disturbing your genes. So there is a lot to say, but I'm gonna just better dive deep into the water. That's what I came for. And my talk is briefly, there is a lot to say about that. I'll better get on with the business that I came here for. Which means go and do it. I have snow around me now and I'm not prepared. It takes me by surprise today. I'm not prepared. I have nothing to... well, I have something. Now I have to improvise and use that and step on that. So I don't necessarily need to use the towel. But let's get ready to the business. What kind of business can be that? Getting into cold water, right? What kind of business can be that, people think? Yet I didn't came for them to entertain nobody. I came to fulfill my plans and find out where are the limits and how much more I can learn from experience and observation and practice. See the not potential limits, or if I ever get any troubles out of that, or will just get better and better and stronger and stronger. I wouldn't worry about that too much. "12 minutes so far spent on chatting and explaining things when I could have actually just come and do it. But I just could do it. Okay, I've got my underwear, got towels prepared. Without further ado, as I say, -5, super warm. And I usually don't give too much thought about breath and preparation. I'm allowing the body to deal with everything right away. made this salt. I think I'm a fucking fish now. The longest ever. Ooh. Cold and fire. All right. So far so good. I've made it. Now I'll focus on actually went to that red, touch it and back 100 meters, 150. Pretty good. I've made it what I've planned instantly 3 days ago. I start believe it I can do more, and shockingly in that cold it's itching, hurting, yet I was able to do it. And strangely, before I was suspended and waited to have slow down my breath, but this time I drop in and I did it right away. I just go. As you go, as you swim and you breathe more and faster, it's kind of harder to control everything. But when you stay still and breathe slowly, it's more easy, right? And this time I just decided to go right away forward, and I was breathing quite faster than ever. All right, that's it for today, tonight. What time is it? This evening, 7:10. Until tomorrow.